What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be making this short, simple video, options trading for beginners, because we have had recently a lot of interest in people asking questions about how can I get started, what should I do to get started, so on and so forth. So here are the topics we're going to be going over for today. Let me just fix the screen so that you guys could be able to see and follow along. If you guys do have any questions, you guys can also leave them down in the Discord, which will be linked on my TikTok at DayTheCEO. So first things first, how much money should I start trading with? This is a question that a lot of people ask, and a lot of people tend to ask because they don't know if they should start off big, start off with a few thousand, a few hundred, or if even a few hundred is enough. So at first, you always want to start off small. You want to start with a few $100s, maybe 300 to 500. Enough money that you're able to risk and maybe lose. So you have to be able to be willing to lose what you're putting in. If you're able to risk 300 and build a skill with that 300 and build consistency with that $300, that's really, then you can say, okay, now I'll deposit $2,500 into my brokerage or $3,000 into my brokerage, so on and so forth. So you don't necessarily need to start with tons of money, and you definitely shouldn't be aiming for those huge days at first. You want to start small with a few $100s, and then once you feel you're in that consistency, then you can scale up, add more money eventually. Brokerages and sites to start trading on. So best brokerages and sites to start trading on. So what I use is TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim, just for execution. You can also use Interactive Broker. That's a more advanced platform. If you're a beginner, Robinhood and Webull, they're basically the simplest platforms you can use to get started with options trading, easy to get approved. Those are the simple platforms. So if you guys need a link, I'm sure that there's someone in the Discord that's willing to give you a link for a free stock. Safety and protecting profits and capital. So this is something that's very important. I'm not going to dive too much into this because this is just a beginner's meeting, a beginner's video. Safety in protecting profits and capital. So whenever you're taking a trade, you want to have a max amount of money that you're able to lose, and it shouldn't just be because you're willing to lose that amount. It should be based off reasoning. So if your max loss on a trade is 10%, you put $200 in the trade and your max loss is 10%, that would be maximum loss is $20. If you have a 20% maximum loss, it's $40. So for everyone who says day trading isn't possible, this and that, you're never going to be profitable, it's because they don't follow this key rule, which is safety and protecting profits and capital and having risk management overall. If you don't have risk management, you'll never be able to be profitable unless you're very, very lucky. So you want to have risk management. Make sure to ask any questions in the comments or on the Discord about risk management, and we can get more into that. Calls versus puts. Let me see if this will let me click here. Okay, it's not. Hold on. Oh, there. Okay, so calls and puts. Calls, whenever we say calls, we're betting a stock is going up. So if we say 145 call for example, NVIDIA, we're saying we are betting and believing that the stock will go up. 145 is the strike price, meaning that you're saying you believe NVIDIA will hit 145, or basically betting that it will go to 145. So if NVIDIA is at 143, the stock price per share is at 143, and it goes to 144, you'll still make money. It doesn't have to go to 145. As long as the stock goes up toward and closer to your strike price from where you purchased the calls at, then you're going to be profiting. Same thing with puts, except puts is you're playing the downside, the belief that the stock will go down. So you're basically betting a stock will go down and you're shorting. So you can make money in either direction, calls and puts both. Options premium, we aren't really going to get too much into that. That's basically the amount of money you're going to make in simple terms per move on a contract. Like if a contract moves $1, for example, we could say SPY If SPY goes from 419 to 420, for every like $180, we could say you can make $40 profit. We'll get more into that in a different video though. So options trading for beginners, obviously how you make money. This is back to the calls versus puts example, and setting goals and committing. So in the beginning, your first thing should just be getting down the basics, getting in the team with the right amount of people that can help you learn the basics and grow. That's your first focus. So what I want you guys to do is first try your best to understand what's going on, ask questions, believe that it's possible, because it is. And you want to take things slow and learn as much as possible. Eventually, once you learn, you're going to understand what's going on. So now you set daily profit goals. If your daily goal is to make $20 a day, you make that in however many trading days there is of that month. You aim for $20 profit a day, and you have your max loss at maybe $10 a day. And you aim for 40 and have your max loss at 20. So you're just aiming for new goals, consistently aiming for new goals and finding those goals. And throughout that whole journey, there's going to be ups and downs, and there's going to be days where you hit large profits that exceed your goal. And if you don't have the right risk management, you're going to have those days where, you exceed your maximum loss and you take big losses. And that all comes down to risk management and actually managing your risk. So if you can't do those things, then you really won't be able to progress. You have to get down the basics. You have to understand what's going on. And that's the first step. So for every complete beginner that's new to options trading, that doesn't understand what's going on, first things first, ask questions in the Discord. If you know what you need to do, the first step is opening a brokerage with either Robinhood or Webull. If you want to start off a more advanced platform, Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade. That's step one, open a brokerage. Step two is to find a few stocks that that you could trade. For beginners, I recommend names like Nvidia, Apple, SPY. SPY is the name that I always stick to, SPX SPY. So stick to trading SPY or QQQ. Those contracts have a lot of liquidity and you're able to trade those pretty simply. So stick to something like that. Then what you're going to want to do is just basically practice charting, finding key levels. That starts to get more advanced. We obviously tell everyone in the elite Discord our key levels, so that's something that you can use to your advantage. And find a team, whether it's us or someone else. You want to be with a group of people that knows what they're doing, a group of people that knows what they're talking about every morning, and that can guide you overall in the right direction. Even just helping you learn the right direction is definitely what you want to do. So that's really the main step. Open your brokerage, find a group of people, find some key stocks you want to trade, enable options, and just start practicing with even paper trading if that's what it's going to take. So this was a pretty simple, quick video, and I just wanted to start out by posting this. If you guys have any other questions, you can contact me on Instagram at DayTheCEO. Contact me on Discord, in the Project 3 Discord if you're in it. And yeah, start your journey. You guys could definitely do it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment down below, and make sure to subscribe for more trading content. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.